Hi, welcome to Kitchen Web Stories. Today's recipe is healthy pancakes. It's healthy because it's made up of ragi flour or finger millet flour. So it's devoid of the refined flour. It's eggless. It's got no sugar. They're substituting sugar for healthy sugars here. And it's got no butter at all. So it's really good for those who want to keep their weight at check, and also good for those kids who are picky eaters and you can still feed them ragi without them even knowing it. So let's see how to do it. Let's start the recipe. I've taken a bowl here and I've taken a cup of ragi flour or finger millet flour. We're going to sieve this. The reason for sieving is that shifted flour, which is much lighter than unsifted flour, is easier to mix into other ingredients when forming a dough. So when flour is sifted with other dry ingredients such as cocoa powder, which is chocolate powder, which is the main hero of this recipe, this helps to combine them evenly before they are mixed with other ingredients. So this is a very important step, and do not avoid or miss to sift the flour. Okay, it's done now. Sifting also makes the pancake fluffy or lighter. To this I'll add 1/4 cup of organic powdered jaggery. Since it's organic, it does not have any impurities. Next I'm going to add half a teaspoon of baking powder and 1/4 teaspoon of baking soda. Next I'm going to take 1/4 cup of cocoa powder. And this cocoa powder is from Tesco's, the deeply chocolatey one. In the same 1/4 cup, I'm going to use olive oil. You can use butter or you can use any other oil of your choice, but the reason I chose olive oil is because I wanted to make it healthy. Next, I've just taken a pinch of salt, though I've used the 1/4 teaspoon to use it, but it's just a pinch. Next, I've taken 1.5 cups of milk, though I won't be using all of it. It's maybe just 1 cup or so I'll be using it. Take a whisk and nicely mix up or get all the dry ingredients mixed together. We're going to add the milk in intervals so that it gets nicely mixed. Okay, now with respect to the jaggery, if you do not have organic jaggery with you, that's absolutely fine. You can use any jaggery whichever you have at your home, and melt it and sieve it or strain it through a sieve so that you get rid of all the impurities. Measure that melted jaggery and use it into the pancake batter. So give it a nice mix now. Mix it slowly. If you add in a lot of milk, sometimes the consistency becomes really runny and it gets too flowing, and that's not the right consistency that we want to make a pancake or the pancake batter. The consistency should be kind of a little bit thick, and it shouldn't be very thin or very flowing. So please be careful while adding milk. I think 1 cup is fine. I've just taken a bit of extra. Okay, the reason I've taken extra is because I'm going to make a butter sauce, a chocolate butter sauce later. Whisk it well enough so that there are no lumps in the batter. But hey, don't overdo. If you mix the batter too much, you will get really tough and rubbery pancakes. Okay, to this I'm going to add a half a teaspoon of vanilla essence. This is optional. If you want, you can add. If you don't want to add, you can skip. Whisk it again. See, you can see all the ingredients are nicely whisked. You can see the consistency. It's not very thin, it's not very thick. It's just like the dosa batter consistency. I think this is perfect. Now we're going to give the batter a little rest for around 5 to 10 minutes to bubble and thicken so that we have fluffy pancakes. In the meantime, let's make the chocolate sauce. I'm going to add 2 teaspoons of cocoa powder. Again, 1 teaspoon of demerara sugar. If you want, you can add jaggery powder, a little bit of butter. If you want, you can skip butter too. I've added the remaining milk little by little and giving it a nice mix. If you want it a bit more flowing, you can add a little bit more of milk. I've added a little more now. Once it is mixed properly, we're going to put it in the microwave for around 30 seconds. That's it. See, it's already out from the microwave, and it's a really nice flowing chocolatey chocolate sauce which we're going to pour over the stacked pancake. Okay, so I've taken a ladle now so that it will help us to pour the batter onto the pan. So we're going to use 1 full spoon of it. Let's start. I've heated a cast iron pan and I'm going to pour a ladle full of pancake batter. Oh my, just look at the pores that are bubbling, which are fluffy pores throughout the pancake. This just shows that the batter is perfect and just right in consistency. Okay, before the top layer dries, we need to flip it off quickly. Right, so this is the right stage. It's almost done, and we're gonna stack the pancakes one over the other. I've already made 3 of them. Let's just garnish it with a few blueberries. You can garnish it with any kind of fruits you have, strawberries. And let's drizzle some yummy chocolate sauce which we had made earlier. And ta-da! The ragi chocolate pancakes are ready. If you like my recipes, do subscribe, like, share, comment to Kitchen Web Stories. You can follow me on Instagram too. Next week with another yummy recipe. Till then, bye-bye. See ya.